Hi, welcome to Gonzalez & Partners.
Hi, I'm from Fedorov Portraits. I'm here to take the staff photos for the firm's website.
Oh, great! We've reserved a conference room down the hall for the photo shoot.
Thank you. There's just one thing. I have some heavy lighting equipment to bring in from my truck, and the only free parking space was several rows back. Do you have a cart I can use, or...?
I don't, but take this parking pass. You can use it to park in the VIP spot, right by the front door.
Thanks, I'll do that now. Hi, Barbara and Nancy. Now that our design's been selected for the new parking area at the airport, we can move forward to the next step. Barbara, do you have any updates?
Yes. So now we need to consider residents in the surrounding neighborhoods. A preliminary survey showed their biggest concern is the potential increase in traffic.
Nancy, do we have a meeting set up at City Hall for residents to discuss those concerns with us?
Yes, on October 2nd, but in a new location. The room at City Hall was too small for this purpose, so it'll be held at the high school auditorium instead.
Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for coming to see me, Helen. How are things going in your new position?
Great, Taro. Thanks for asking. The management training that Human Resources provided was very helpful.
Good. Since you're now part of the management team, I requested a corporate credit card for you. It just came in. Here it is.
Thanks. I should use this for small day-to-day expenses in my department, like office supplies, right?
Correct. By the way, for bigger expenses, like when you're traveling to a conference, you'll need to fill out an expense form when you return. So it's a good idea to save all your receipts.
Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Martina. I'm going to a conference in Los Angeles next week.
Oh, that's where I'm from.
That's why I mentioned it. I'll probably be too busy with the conference to see any sights, but at least I can eat some good food while I'm there. I was hoping you could recommend some restaurants to try.
Of course. Do you know where your hotel is located? That way I can recommend places that are nearby.
I don't remember, but the address must be in the confirmation email from the hotel. Let me pull it up right now.
Number 41. What will the man do next week? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I wanted to talk about the results from the online customer questionnaires we sent out last week. I know you've been exceptionally busy, Mario, but have you had a chance to look at the data?
Yes, in fact, I just finished the report. I'll present it to the sales department later today.
Already? Fantastic! Did you want me to look it over before the meeting?
The report's only half a page long.
Ah, okay. Oh, I wanted to remind you to book us a table at your cousin's restaurant. The sales team wants to go there after the meeting tomorrow.
Sure, I'll do that now.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Mount Elephant Department of Parks and Recreation. How can I help you?
Hello. I read about your tree planting initiative, and I wanted to learn more about it.
Sure. Our department is now offering residents the opportunity to have a tree planted on their street in honor of someone special. It's part of our city's new beautification project.
That's great. How can I make a request to do this?
You'll need to fill out an online request form from our website. After you put in all your information and submit the form, you'll receive weekly email updates.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Rohan, I have a question about the production of our new model KT17 wireless headphones. I just reviewed the quarterly sales report. They're selling even better than we expected.
Yeah, I've heard consumer demand is increasing for those.
That's what I wanted to discuss. Do you think we'll need to hire some temporary workers for the factory floor? I'm concerned that we won't be able to keep up with the demand over the holidays.
We do have a lot of existing inventory ready to ship, so we may not need to hire more people. I'll get an exact count of how many KT17 headphones are available for shipment and let you know this afternoon.
Number 50. What did the woman recently review? Number 51. What does the woman ask the man about? Number 52. What information will the man provide this afternoon? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Miss Chowdhury, I'm glad I caught you before you left for the day. About our meeting tomorrow.
Yes, it's in the afternoon, right? We have to go over your designs for the new advertising campaign for Softwell shoes.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately I need to reschedule. I forgot that I have a doctor's appointment.
Since we're presenting our ideas to the Softwell representative next week, we should discuss them soon. Are you free in the morning instead? At 10 o'clock?
Yes, that works.
Okay, great. Oh, and could you post the images in the shared folder? I'd like to look at them in advance.
Sure, I'll take care of that now.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Welcome, everyone, to your second day of training to be an industrial fabric worker. You did a great job running the sewing machines yesterday. Before we get started, do you have any questions?
This isn't about the training, but this morning my security badge didn't work. The guard had to let me into the factory.
Okay, I'll follow up with you about that later. Any other questions?
Ms. Park, yesterday you showed us how to make a castle knot on the machine. Could we practice that?
Of course. Let's practice that knot. It's essential to sewing almost all shirts. Turn on your sewing machines.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Dolores. I know we were supposed to review applications for a medical assistant today, but I'm still working on my presentation for the International Surgeons Conference next week.
No problem. I've presented at that conference before. You'll need to be prepared.
So, should we reschedule for next week?
Actually, why don't we just postpone hiring someone until next month?
That would work better for me. But don't we need someone sooner?
No. Jerome just told me he could stay until we find his replacement.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and catalog page.
Thanks for calling Rosemound Pottery. How can I help you?
I'm interested in ordering some dishes that I saw in your catalog for my new restaurant. They're the ones with a large star in the middle and smaller ones around the edge.
Yes, I know the ones you mean. Did you notice that pattern's a limited edition?
Oh no, I hope they're still available. The grand opening for my restaurant is in May.
Yes, they're still in stock, but I know that pattern will be discontinued at the end of the year. They'll be hard to replace after that.
I'm glad you told me. Then I'll order extra ones now.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and ticket confirmation.
Taggart Railways, how may I help you?
Good morning. I have a question about a reservation for a trip to San Francisco. The confirmation code is 0146H.
Okay, let me look it up. I see you have 3 tickets.
That's right. I was wondering if there's a train leaving a day earlier, but at the same time.
Let me check. Yes, there is, and the tickets are the same price.
Perfect. Then I'd like to make that change.
Okay, should I use the email associated with your original reservation to send you the new information?
Yes, please.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and comparison chart.
Margaret, do you have any plastic zip ties? We used some to tie cables together when we installed the servers last week.
Sure, they're on my desk. Need help with anything?
No, I just need them to fasten some electronic trackers to my luggage. I'm flying to Shanghai tomorrow for a week to meet the new clients, and I want to be able to keep track of my suitcases while I'm traveling.
I need one of those. I misplace my keys all the time. How do you decide which one to buy?
The most important feature for me is battery life, so I bought the one with the longest lasting battery.